You've been told the mark of the beast is far away, something for future generations to worry about. You've been lied to. Right now, in hospitals, offices, and train stations, people are lining up to get chips implanted in their hands. Chips that let them buy and sell. Sound familiar? It should. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now. The chip is the size of a grain of rice. It goes under your skin between your thumb and finger. One quick injection, less painful than a vaccine, and it's done. These chips use the same technology as your credit card. They're called RFID chips. No battery needed. Wave your hand near a reader and it sends your information instantly. What can they do? Unlock doors, start your car, store your medical records, log into your computer, and yes, buy things, coffee, groceries, train tickets, all with a wave of your hand. Over 50,000 people already have one. That number grows every month. Companies are promoting them. Hospitals are using them. Governments are testing them. But here's what makes this different from every technology before it. You can leave your phone at home. You can't leave your hand. It started in Sweden. In 2015, a company called Biohacks began offering chip implants to regular people. Not prisoners, not soldiers. Ordinary citizens who wanted convenience. The pitch was simple. Never lose your keys again. Never forget your wallet. Everything you need is inside you. And Sweden loved it. Thousands signed up. They used chips to board trains, enter offices, pay for food. Some even unlocked their homes with a hand wave. But there's something you need to know about Sweden. They're trying to become the world's first cashless country. Physical money is disappearing there. Soon, digital payment will be the only option. And what's more reliable than a card you might lose? A chip you can never remove. Swedish officials said it themselves. This technology will spread worldwide. They were right, but Sweden was just the testing ground. Wait until you hear what Germany did next. Germany brought the chip to work. In offices across Munich, Berlin, and Frankfurt, employees got an offer. Get chipped and never need your badge again. Wave your hand, walk through security. Simple. Companies loved it. Cards get lost, passwords get forgotten, but implants, they're always there. Here's the problem nobody talks about. These chips don't just open doors, they track you. When you arrive, when you leave, which rooms you enter, how long you stay. Your boss knows exactly where you are every second. And it gets worse. Some companies now write chip requirements into job contracts. Refuse the chip, you might not get hired. Remove it later, you might get fired. No law forced anyone, but when your paycheck depends on it, do you really have a choice? Germany proved something dangerous. The chip doesn't need governments to become mandatory. Corporations can do it themselves. But then, governments started paying attention. Belgium took the next step. In Brussels, the heart of the European Union, government workers began testing chip implants. Not company employees, government officials. The chips gave access to secure buildings, verified identities across agencies, replaced multiple security cards with one scan. Officials called it efficient, secure, hard to fake. But listen carefully to what's actually happening. Government databases are now connecting to devices inside human bodies. Your identity, your permissions, your access, all controlled by a chip you don't program. One researcher said it plainly. When the state puts identity inside your body, your existence depends on a device you don't control. Think about that. If they decide to turn off your access, it happens instantly. No appeal, no warning, just gone. Belgium kept it small, just a test, just a pilot program. But in government, pilot programs become standard practice, and this wasn't staying in Europe. The chip has spread to every continent. In America, a Wisconsin company chipped over 50 workers in 2017. Silicon Valley firms followed. Texas, New York, the corporate heart of America is ready. Mexico uses chips for security officials in dangerous zones, harder to fake than any ID card. Brazil's tech workers get chipped as a status symbol, proof they're cutting edge. Japan implants chips in medical patients. Your blood type, allergies, medications, all readable in seconds. South Korea's digital society sees chips as the next logical step. And China? They don't even need chips yet. They already have total surveillance, facial recognition everywhere, social credit scores controlling who can travel or buy property. If China adds chips tomorrow, no one would resist. Different countries, different reasons, same direction. Every nation is building the same system. And 2,000 years ago, one book described exactly what that system would do. Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 and 17. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark. Read that again slowly. A mark on your right hand, required to buy or sell. For centuries, people wondered how this was possible. How could anyone control all buying and selling worldwide? How could one system track everyone on Earth? They couldn't imagine the technology. Now we don't have to imagine. We're watching it happen. The chips go in the right hand, they control buying and selling, they're spreading globally. The system is being built right now. But here's what most people miss. The mark isn't just about technology, it's about worship. Revelation says those who take the mark choose the beast over God. They accept his system willingly. And that's exactly what's happening today. Nobody's forcing these chips on people. They're choosing them, standing in line, paying for them. Just like prophecy said they would. Confirms pattern but raises next question. Now, here's something important. The chips being used today are not the mark of the beast. Not yet. The Antichrist hasn't appeared. The tribulation hasn't started. Taking the mark requires knowing you're rejecting God. You can't accidentally stumble into it. So if someone has a chip right now, they haven't taken the mark. But here's what is happening. These chips are training people. They're making the concept normal. They're teaching a generation that technology inside your body is fine, safe, even cool. They're building the exact system the mark will use. The readers, the databases, the networks connecting identity to every transaction. When the Antichrist appears, he won't need to invent anything. The system will already exist. He'll just take control. That's what makes this moment so dangerous. The mark isn't here yet, but everything it needs is already in place. 3 things are required for Revelation 13 to work. First, technology that goes inside the human body. That exists now. Second, a unified identity system controlled by one authority. Digital IDs are connecting worldwide. Governments are standardizing systems. That's happening now. Third, control over buying and selling through that identity. Cashless societies are spreading. Digital payments are replacing cash. The ability to shut someone out of the economy already exists. All 3 pillars are ready. And there's something else. Neuralink is putting chips in human brains. Central banks are creating digital currencies they can program and control. Amazon lets you pay by scanning your palm. The chip isn't the only path. There are many roads leading to the same destination. A world where you cannot buy or sell without being connected to the system. The Bible warned us. We didn't listen. And now there's almost no time left. Here's what nobody wants to admit. Every generation thought they saw the mark coming. Barcodes, credit cards, social security numbers. They were all wrong.
But those generations didn't have this: chips inside human hands, global digital systems, cashless economies, brain-computer interfaces. They didn't have the technology. We do. The question isn't whether the system is being built. You've seen the proof. The question is what happens when the person arrives who will use it, because according to prophecy, he's coming. And millions of people are already conditioned to accept whatever he offers. The only question left is this: will you be one of them?